back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how to make my dad's delicious sausage risotto from my new book, Gifts from Grandpa. To show you how to make my dad's delicious sausage risotto, but before I do, if you are new to my channel, then hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you here, and if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more, then I upload every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday at 7 AM, so please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As I just mentioned, today I want to show you how to make my dad's delicious sausage risotto, and this recipe is in my new book, Gifts from Grandpa, which is available to buy on Amazon. I've written this recipe book in loving memory of my dad. My dad was a brilliant cook, so most of the recipes in here are my dad's, but there are also a couple from my nan and one from my grandfather as well. I decided to write this book because my dad was such a brilliant cook and I wanted something to remember him by. He also believed that every person should have a home and that everybody should have a place to go to. So £1 from the sale of each book will go to the homeless charity Crisis as well. So on to making my dad's delicious sausage risotto. This recipe is fantastic. It's really quick, really simple and really easy to do. We all love it, and it used to be one of my favourites when I was a teenager growing up in my home, in my parents' home. My dad would make this as a midweek meal because it is so easy to do. So I thought I'd show you today how to make it. So here is my dad's delicious sausage risotto. So as with all of my other videos, I thought I'd share with you the ingredients that I'm going to use for this sausage risotto to begin with. So I've got these delicious vegan sausages, so I'm going to make this into a vegan meal. If the boys want cheese with it, they're more than welcome, but I'm going to have it as a vegan meal. And we found these vegan sausages in Sainsbury's. We've had them a couple of times now and they are really delicious. They actually taste like sausage as well. They're made out of mushrooms and I think that's what gives it the meaty kind of texture. We all really like them, and yeah, this isn't an advert for Sainsbury's vegan sausages, but if you do happen to see them in there, definitely give them a try because they are delicious. So for the risotto, I'm going to be using some spring onions. I like using spring onions in risotto because I find it tastes fresher than a normal onion. I've also got some garlic for the risotto as well, and I'm going to be using some brown rice. So this is a brown rice risotto, this one. You can use white rice if you want to, and you can use risotto rice. My dad liked a quite dry risotto, so that's why I'm using brown rice. I find it makes it drier than using risotto rice. And I've also got some tasmari, that's to zing it up. So that's gluten-free soya sauce in there. So you can use ordinary soya sauce if you don't have a gluten allergy. And then I've also got some tomato puree as well. And then I've got some courgettes to put in there. I find they go really soft and squidgy, and that my son tends to eat them then, that's why I throw them in there. One way to get another vegetable in them. And I've also got some carrots as well. And I've got some green beans here as well. You can use peas or sweet corn or any type of vegetable you like. My son and husband don't really like peas, so I try and get green beans in them instead. And then the last thing that I've got is 400 mils of vegetable stock that I will add at the end. So now I will show you what I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do is add the tamari or soya sauce to the vegetable stock. This is homemade vegetable stock, and the recipe for this I will link in the description box below for you. And I'm also going to add the tomato puree as well, and I'm going to give those a stir, and then I'm going to set that aside for later. So that will be used right at the end when I need to cook everything off. So I'm just going to set that aside now. So I've just put this large heavy based pan on a high heat, and I'm just going to add a little bit of oil to the bottom. like so. And then I'm going to spread that around with my plastic brush. I just find if I use a plastic brush, it helps to spread it around evenly on the base of the pan. So, yep, I'm just going to spread that as evenly as I can. And then I'm just going to wait for that to heat up. So the pan is getting nice and hot now, so I'm going to add the spring onion to the pan. And I'm just going to stir that around until it becomes soft, or softens slightly. So the onions have started to soften now, as you can see. And I'm just going to add the garlic in. So for this recipe, I've halved all of the ingredients because it's just Howard, Ted and I eating it tonight. So I've done like half the ingredients and then a little bit extra for Ted. So normally this, in the recipe book and on my blog, this meal actually serves 4. But rice isn't that great for you the next day, so that's why we're not going to have it as leftovers tomorrow. So might just turn the heat down a little bit, because garlic does tend to burn if it's too hot as well. The garlic has started to cook nicely now, and I'm just going to add in the courgettes. And I'm also going to add in the carrots as well. So the courgette and the carrots have also started to soften now. So I'm going to add in the rice. I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to fry this until the bits of rice become translucent. It should only take about 30 seconds to a minute before the rice becomes translucent. So I think it's started to do it now actually. Yep, I'm seeing it now. So it sort of becomes slightly see-through. I hope the camera picks that up for you. Yeah, so that's perfect like that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the stock, tomato puree and tamari in. And I'm going to bring that to the boil. So this has been brought to the boil now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat down and I'm going to get the lid. I'm going to put it on loosely and I'm going to just let that simmer away nicely now. While the risotto is cooking on the hob, I go to the grill and I turn it on to a high heat. I then cook the sausages as per the packet instructions. You don't have to have vegan sausages with this. You can have any type of sausages that you like. We just really enjoy these ones. 5 minutes before the end of the cooking process, I'm just going to add in the green beans. I'm just adding those in and stirring them round. This is the only time I really lift the lid on this pot as well, just to let these cook in the risotto. Just put the lid back on and leave it to simmer away again now. Once the sausages and risotto are done, I then plate the meal up. I add cheese to my husband's and son's because they wanted cheese on theirs, and that is our sausage risotto dinner done. That's how you make my dad's delicious sausage risotto, and again the recipe book I will link in the description box below for you, and I will also link the recipe in there too. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. Do you like sausage risotto, and what sorts of sausages do you like with it? I'd love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.